lovely people. Today, I need to dig into the perplexing and entrancing person of Eobard Thawne, otherwise called the Opposite Glimmer and Teacher Zoom, a supervillain that has made a permanent imprint on the pages of American comic books distributed by DC Comic Books. Made by the splendid personalities of John Broome and Carmine Infantino, Eobard Thawne originally burst onto the scene in The Glimmer, Volume 139, in September 1963. And from that point forward, he has established his situation as the most outstanding adversary of, as a matter of fact, Barry Allen, the Red Speedster, the Blaze. Thawne's story is one of fixation, envy, and the steady quest for his own turned fate. Hailing from the 25th 100 years, he initially adored the Blaze and looked to reproduce the mishap that allowed Barry Allen his extraordinary powers. In any case, things took a dull turn when he found that his fate was to turn into the Blaze's most noteworthy foe, the Opposite Streak. Filled by jealousy and contempt, Thawne left on an excursion through opportunity to torture and obliterate the existence of the Blaze. With virtuoso-level astuteness and the powers presented to him by the negative speed power, Thawne is one of the quickest speedsters in the DC universe. He has godlike speed, the capacity to go through time and aspects, cell recovery, and surprisingly, the ability to modify reality itself. Thawne's rundown of capacities is, however, great as it seems to be alarming. In the realm of comics, he is known for utilizing his knowledge and powers to challenge and torment the Blaze continually. In different media transformations, he has been depicted by gifted entertainers like Tom Cavanagh and Matt Letzker in the CW's Arrowverse, especially in the hit TV series The Blaze. Be that as it may, Thawne's story goes further than simply being a considerable enemy. He is a person who, regardless of his vindictiveness, yearns for an association with Barry Allen. His process takes him from a good-natured researcher to a not entirely settled to make Barry's daily routine an experiencing bad dream until he figures out how to see the value in the worth of time. As his story unfurls, we see Thawne framing collusions with different anti-heroes, for example, Comedian and the Twister twins, and in any event, endeavoring to have Barry's body. He assumes a crucial part in the making of other major speedster foes, showing exactly the way in which powerful and naughty he can be. As his story unfurls, we see Thawne framing collusions with different anti-heroes, for example, Comedian and the Twister twins, and in any event, endeavoring to have Barry's body. He assumes a crucial part in the making of other major speedster foes, showing exactly the way in which powerful and naughty he can be. Eventually, as Thawne goes head-to-head against the Blaze family and a large group of speedsters from across time and the multiverse, obviously the contention between them has characterized their lives for such a long time. However, in an astounding development, Barry picks pardoning over retribution, at last establishing Thawne and eradicating his contemptible past. Eobard Thawne's personality is a demonstration of the profundity and intricacy of comic book narrating. He's not only a supervillain, he's a person who exemplifies envy, fixation, and the everlasting battle among legend and bad guy. His heritage in the DC universe is a demonstration of the getting-through force of narrating with the help of comics. Much obliged to you for going along with me in investigating the mysterious universe of Eobard Thawne, the Opposite Glimmer, and Teacher Zoom.